And I will start with a relay and its contacts. Just to review here, most people probably know this already. But a great example, again, is the ability to tie symbols together, to link symbols together intelligently. And if you think about any symbol, you know, again, I'm going to pick on the relay right now. If you're holding a relay in your hand, it might be one or maybe two components. But when you need to display that one component that you're holding in your hand across or inside of a schematic drawing, it could consist of 3 symbols. It could consist of 5 symbols, 6 symbols. Doesn't matter. So as an example, simple example, going back to the relay and its contacts, if I have a 2-contact relay that I've spec'd out as far as the catalog number is concerned and what I want to use to display that inside of a schematic drawing, I don't care what software you're in, we have to spread the symbols out. We got a coil, we got contacts, so it's not just one component anymore. So if I do insert a relay, coil, parent symbol, let's just call this a parent symbol. You've got your tag, you've got your descriptions like you normally would. And then part of the parent-child relationship is the intelligent factor. Because one thing you can do with parent-child symbols is, you know, through the catalog number, is automatically populate your terminal/pin numbers. But that's not the only goal. It's to provide the intelligence in the catalog number that lets it know how many children that it does have. So as an example, again, with a relay, if I pick a catalog number, first thing is you're going to see the pin/terminal numbers automatically get populated through the catalog number, as you can see right here. And I'll just give it a location code. Let's call it MCAB 5. So there's my parent symbol. Now maybe I have a couple of contacts, because if you do recall, I probably did it too fast. The catalog number that I had chosen was set up for a 2-contact relay. So if I insert one of the child symbols, and I'm just going to randomly put it in anywhere here, you know, link it to the parent symbol. All the information that you already filled in for the parent symbol automatically gets carried over, and it fills in your terminal/pin numbers. They call it pins, I call it terminal/pins. And they're linked together. You can see the cross-reference right here, 403, meaning it's cross-referencing back to the parent symbol at reference number 403, which is right here, and then you got your normally open contact cross-referenced. And then if I insert another one, again, I'm just randomly putting these in anywhere. And I select the parent symbol, and it fills in the next set of pin numbers. And that's all well and good, but through the catalog number is where the real intelligence occurs, because if I try to insert another one somewhere, it's going to tell me I ran out of contacts. That's where the real intelligence occurs, you know, between a parent-child relationship. Anybody can link 2 symbols together. You just give it the same tag. But if you really want to tie the intelligence into a catalog number, that's where you build the intelligence is in the catalog number itself, because the catalog number that I gave it was only good for a 2-contact relay. I'm trying to insert a third. And that's all done through the catalog number itself. So if I go to edit this, and this is where, you know, when people first start using the software, you know, and I go over this in class all the time, in the catalog number, to build that intelligence, to let it know that it's only, in this case, good for a 2-contact relay. We have 2 columns in the catalog number, one for coil pins and one for pin list. And this has always been a pet peeve of mine. I wish this column would be called parent pins, because not every parent symbol is a relay coil. And the key to that is the type is undefined when you go to implement the pin/terminal number layout. It's not an open or closed contact, it's a coil. And then when you set up the children, you know, this particular catalog number, once again, is good for a 2-contact relay. So that's why there's 2 children in here, and they're just predefined as a convertible contact. And that's where the intelligence comes in when I tried to insert a third. It knew it's only good for 2. So, you know, once again, it's not just about linking 2 symbols together, you know, having the same tag, getting a little bit of cross-referencing in. It's about building intelligence into a catalog number as well. So like in this case, if I did try to insert a third contact, it's smart enough to know it.